on, say hi. You can't hear me. Can't hear me, Kate. That's interesting. Let me know. Let me know. Give me a comment if you can hear me. This is going to be fun for the recording because I'm just going to be like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'll walk across here. It's like a waterfall here. It's awesome. Probably a big delay too, guys. Good morning, Matisse. Can you hear me? Apparently the sound's playing up. Apparently. Good now? Awesome. Oh, look at that sun. That's awesome. I need that. Gotta get a tan. I've been wearing singlets around everywhere, so I've got like tanned arms, tan face. Oh wait, but wait, there's more. It's gonna be an interesting live feed if there's no sound. Just gonna be like... I just wanted to show you around here this morning. I have showed this a couple of times, but it's morning. What a great way to start the day. We'll go for a walk around here, just make us dizzy. That sound working now, guys, or what? Working now. Good morning. How are you, Shan? Alright, there's a few jumping on now. I'm going to go up the stairs up here and sit in the sun. Sherry, how are you? Some cool people jumping on here. Cool. Awesome. I just want you to ask some questions this morning, guys. I'm going to be on here for a little bit. I'm about to head into Bali to go train, getting ready for the Team Beast Mode International Retreat. Oh, I'm going to need sunnies up here. Definitely going to need sunnies. So throw some questions in. I want some questions. There's no real topic this morning. You guys that are on, I know you've always got questions. You always interact, so let's go. Throw anything at me. Look at this up here. The beach right over there in the background. Pretty awesome, hey? The mansion is awesome. The mansion is awesome. I actually stayed here for the first time last night and I woke up this morning. It was like probably about 4:30 actually, and you can just hear, because there's like vented doors in the little, what would you call it down there? The mini villa, we'll call that. That's my house. And you can just hear all the noise of nature around because there's like all gardens here and it's amazing. You can nearly even hear the waves in the background from the beach. I'll hop down out of the sun because I can't see. But, quick point of this one today. We call this a manifestation mansion. It is beautiful. So many people can't picture this stuff. So many people can't see being in a place like this rather than saving up forever to go on a holiday here. But here's the point. You can bring this into your life. You can manifest this sort of shit. It's as simple as that. Like, I look back, I know I'm here for retreats, and I know it's Lee Bundy and Regan Hillier's mansion, but to even be here, looking back 12 months ago, looking back 6 months ago, I couldn't imagine it. Morning, Haley, how are you? We're outnumbered here. Matty Fergo, if you're on there, buddy, say something. We just got like superstar queens on here this morning. Always outnumbered. It's the same names too, which is cool, which is awesome. But like I say, to look back, things like this, to even be here 12 months ago, 6 months ago, I couldn't see this shit. Junior. Oh yeah, you're going to advertise on here, Junior. Nice one, bro. I'll take that. That's cool. We did speak a while ago, man, and I told you what I'm all about. It's that next step up, bro. But anyway, the reason I couldn't see myself here, the reasons, I was manifesting okay. I was putting it out there, but I was focusing on my problems. I was focusing on all the reasons that this was not going to be me. All the problems I had, all the issues I had where I was at the time, everything from my past that was still there, all the excuses, all the rubbish I used to tell myself. Superstar Queens, that's so cool. It has shifted heaps. It's shifted heaps. It's but I'll tell you what's the simple thing that shifted. It's this. It's what's in here. What you keep in here. People say, and what would I say? How can I think of the good when all the bad is there? How can I think of the amazing when I've got to deal with all these situations and all these people? And most people use these reasons and situations, they're all exterior, they're all there, but they're all done, they're all dusted. That's something that I've been working on closely with Chi Chi, who you would have seen a couple of my last live streams. She is a superstar. But she was daily bringing up stuff from her past. She was manifesting that. When you focus on your find. And until she could come over to here, to a place like this, in a great environment with great people, and literally be shown, like I say, in this amazing environment, that, yeah, there was a lot of stuff from the past, but she was actually manifesting that more, and it was growing and growing again. Huge emotion. But being in a place like this, we call it the Manifestation Mansion for this. We have it in places like this for sure, because it gives people an idea of the amazing abundance you can have in life. It's just a simple thing straight up there by being in a place like this. But so many people. I'm going to walk down here. That sun, I actually cannot see when that sun's there. The sun's awesome this morning. I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to go, so keep me accountable, guys. There's a waterfall down here. It's really cool. But just being in a place like this, you think about it. You go on holiday. So many people go on holiday and think, shit, it'd be great to live here. Look at that. Look at that. For months, because I kept looking at what I wasn't. Now I celebrate my progress and I feel so much better. That's a great example, Matisse. That's a great example. Took it away from the waterfalls. A little bit noisy, but it's awesome. As people always focus on the things that have happened, that are there already, and they usually are problems. You focus on the abundance, the good at the end, or whatever dreams you might have. And I say dreams because sometimes they are so unrealistic. But you focus on these amazing things, all that other stuff means nothing. All that other stuff withers away. But like I say, I use Chi Chi as an example, and I hope she watches this. Well, I'm going to tell her to watch this, because it was a big lesson for her. She talks about, she releases every day. She releases. So what she does, what she was doing, till I just pointed it out, like in black and white, she would write down everything that was coming up from her past every day. So guess what was happening? It was coming up every day. Yeah, it's there, but if she's going to write it down every day, it's always going to be there. So it's anything in your life. Yeah, we've got problems. Yeah, we've got bills to pay. There's a big one, bills and debts and things like that. They're there. But the more you focus on them, you think every morning, if you get up and you look, oh shit, I've got to pay this, oh shit, this is coming up, this is coming up, this is coming up, oh no, where am I going to get the money, where am I going to get the money? You're always going to be coming from that scarcity and think, holy shit, this is always there, it's never going away. And not thinking about, like, all right, put that goal out there, put it way, way out there, something huge, a mansion, big swimming pool. Focus on that. Yeah, you've got to put in the work. So many people think, oh, I manifested this into my life, and they don't put in the work. Yeah, you put in the work, and when I say put in the work, every morning, focus on it. Write it into existence. The steps are there. You're going to work steps. Put that goal out and work your way back too. Don't work your way forward. That's when you'll get into trouble. That's when you'll focus all the things day to day that are going to hold you back. Anyway, throw some questions in, guys. Just waiting for Mr. Bundy to come downstairs so we can go to gym. How are you, Joy? I tell you what, I'm looking at the names on here. All you people on this live stream right here, all you queens should connect. I'm going through the names here. Wow. I'm going to turn this. Do you know what? I'm going to bring up something totally different here, totally off track. This is why we have Team Beast Mode International Men's Retreats. Right here. This stuff right here. You amazing, amazing women on here right now. How are you, Miss Opie? Jade Opie's on here as well. See, cool. I've just changed the topic here. This is why we have the men's transformational retreats. Now that's good, Haley, because you women understand this. You're growing, you're learning. You want to bring abundance into your life. You are bringing abundance into your life. Kate, how are you? Yeah, cool that you can hear. But this is the thing. This is why we have the Team Beast Mode International Retreats for men. Men have got all this. They manifest this shit into their life. They go to the job they don't like. They think because they're the provider, they've just got to continually work to pay bills. They've got to continually work to support their family, which is true, but not in the way that we do. This used to be me, but so many men are not open to this because of that, because of the conditioning. I am still in Bali. Joy, you're going to come and visit? You should come and visit. Everyone should come and visit Manifestation Mansion. But men, they literally have to be brought here. It's a big reason why we have it at a 6-star villa mansion, to put them in that identity, to put them there and say, hey, you can have this. You don't have to be in that shitty job forever. There are different ways to go about life. But you women are open to it, but the men aren't. So I think all you women on here, you should be messaging your men and say, hey, why aren't you on these live streams? Why haven't you checked into Team Beast Mode International? Why are you not managing? Because they don't see it. See, this is the thing. They don't see the big picture. They don't see the abundance. They see short term. I've got to pay the bills on Friday. I've got to look after my family, so I've got to pay the bills, so I've got to go to work all the time and not spend any time with them. Seriously, does that sound fucking ass about? I know I dropped F-bombs there, but you ladies don't mind. I could wander around here all morning. Got the staff here putting out the towels, getting ready for another big day. Funny you mentioned that. I'm actually waiting for a job callback. Yeah, that's cool, Kate. Absolutely, Jade. And this is where the imbalance comes in. I've gone like totally off track, but it links in. This is where the imbalance is. And this is our mission. Like Lee Bundy, when he created this, it's to get men to see. But we literally have to get men to a place like this, halfway across the world, where they can't, where's their balls at? Yeah, well, this is the thing, Joy. That's a great comment. Where it's not their balls, it's they're so conditioned. It's from past generations handed down. This is the thing that, when we get these men over here, we literally have to get them so far away from anywhere. They cannot escape. We show them a great life, a taste of it, but then we really have to dig under them layers to even get them to think about the amazing stuff, to open that awareness. And I can talk about this openly because, yeah, stuck, because this was me. Like, I come from that mining job. I thought more work, more time spent away, more money, and that was working. Yeah, but I had no friggin' life. I had no time for anything else. I had no confidence doing anything else the more I'd done it. Hubby used to preach this stuff, but now doesn't practice. Yeah, but we had a call, Haley, and I think that might have put a few things in his mind again, and he's going to be back on track. Trust me, he will. You got to dive into it, but Haley, you've got to really, really put in the work. But like I say, when I came through, and Alvy's on here, I'd love your feedback here, Alvy. I'm talking about the retreats and how we literally have to come to the other side of the world, to an amazing place like this, to open our minds to abundance in life, to get away from that conditioning, how we have to be like our fathers, our grandparents, everything. Providers, yes, we have to be the providers. It's like it's a masculine thing, but the way we go about it is all fucked up. It's all us about. Change is coming, but have a look at the numbers on here again. I pointed out. It's all women. You understand this. You are doing this. Where are the men? Where are the men? They're just not open to it because it's so different. It's all that conditioning. So literally when we come over here for the retreat's starting Monday, by the way, guys. Tune in for that. We're going to be bringing you some absolutely killer changes to this retreat. And I mean killer. Me and Lee, we've been putting in some time behind the scenes. And when I say putting in some time and work, it's been changing things up, coming up with more ideas. Rob Lawton, awesome that you're on, brother. You're one that has opened your mind. You are coming over in a couple of days. Have a look at this joint, Rob. But this is the thing. To bring all these changes, to do all these techniques, if you want to do it, to get men out of their comfort zone, but at the same time, teach them about abundance. Teach them to have that abundant mindset, to get away from that scarcity, to get away from how they've been conditioned from their past, to see that there is a different path, to see there is a different way to go. But here's the thing. It's the beginning when they come over here. It's the beginning. You may never leave, Rob. That's cool. I like that attitude. That's awesome. I didn't know I was going to keep coming back here, and this is how I started my live feed. When I come over here, I'm like, quick, go to the retreat, get the fuck out of Bali. I've been back 4 times. I can't get enough of this place. Why would I? Have a look at it. Good question, Joy, good question. We don't actually teach them, this is the thing. A big structure of the retreats is unlearning. So unlearning, I'd love to get your feedback on this, guys. I talk about conditioning. This is the key. You can teach people something, but if they've got all this scatter, they've got all these layers, they've got all these blocks which they bring into their life and they manifest into their life, and that's where it happens. You can't teach them bugger all, because you've literally got to chisel them open and slam the stuff in there. But to unlearn stuff, to make space in there for this new way of thinking, even though it's like the right way, if you can say there's a right way. To be able to get them over here, you get them out of their comfort zone, you get them to open up on all the shit from whatever it is they're holding on to, whatever they're focusing on. Look in here. I'm not going to go inside. I'm not going to interrupt them in there. It's really cool in there. You're going to see plenty of that in there for when we start the retreat. Go to the balcony, Jade. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to interrupt them upstairs. I'm pretty sure they're on calls upstairs, Lee and Regan, so they're up there. Another live feed, Jade, another live feed. But to unlearn, here's the thing, to unlearn. And there's a couple of days of this unlearning, be it through change work, any of the techniques we use, really putting the guys under pressure. And when I say under pressure, it's getting up there to talk about their problems, but not only that, to step into their power, to push them into a place where they're looking for, where they want to bring all this stuff into their life. The stuff that the outside world tells them to hide away. How would I even get the men in my life interested in Team Beast Mode International? The men in your life, put them onto me, Shan, put them onto me. That's how you do it. Show them my live feeds, get them to send me an inbox. It's good that you got men in your life, but are they real men if they need Team Beast Mode International? There's a question for all yous. Are they boys? Are they scared? See? Beast. This is what it is. You got to unlearn all this stuff. And what we teach, what we learn, scarcity versus abundant mindset. Show other things. A lot of people think of money in this respect. Yeah, that's what it is, but the scarcity in life, having nothing, focused on nothing, focus on what I've been talking about, focusing on the bills, focusing on how you're going to be stopped, or how you're not going to be able to pay for stuff, focusing on not being able to do stuff, scarcity of time, because you keep yourself doing all these useless things that keep you in that cycle. Well, look at that sun. I can't even see the phone now, guys, so. But that's a big part about what we teach, but also inner mind strategies. And when I say inner mind strategies, I went through a couple, not yesterday, the day before, with Chi Chi. Like our one-on-one coaching, mentoring, if you want, partnership, if you like to call it that. And that's what it's come to, because it's been really, really progressive and moved along really fast. We actually went deep. She had massive breakthroughs on the weekend. So when she had breakthroughs, she was open to more learning. She let go a lot of this shit. It's a similar sort of thing that we do on the retreat with the guys. But I had Chi Chi here with a practical coaching, one-on-one, which is really cool. Nowhere to hide. Yes, she was awesome, Joy. Follow her. She has got massive things coming. If you didn't see the live feed I done 2 days ago, I shared it yesterday as well. Please check it out. This is what I'm talking about here. And even with the men coming over, this is what happens when people have a breakthrough. You can teach stuff. We went into cause and effect. If you don't know what cause and effect is, cause and effect, being stuck at the effect of something in your past, what you focus on, what you manifest in your life at the effect. If you keep focusing on being affected by whatever happens, especially in your past, well, it's always in your past. It's always going to come up. But being at cause, looking at the lesson the first time you've been through it, and finding the solution so that when the next time something similar comes up, you deal with it differently. But we went through that in detail with examples from her life. If the men don't want to learn about what TBMI can teach, are they really men? Good point, Rob. I hope you step into that power when you come here, my brother, because it took you a long time to realize that that's what you had to do. Just telling you some truth there, man. But the other stuff, the 4 pillars of change, I don't know, that's another thing we teach. It's like everyone's aware of the problems. Like I say, what you focus on, you find. You're aware of what's wrong. You've got an understanding. There it is. But do you look at that understanding? You're like, all right, what's the lesson? That's the understanding. What's the lesson? Most people get to the lesson. but they don't learn it. They're still aware that it's there, so if they don't learn the lesson, what happens next time it comes up? And this is all the stuff I was running through with Chi Chi, and it was really, really cool to see her when she was under pressure after that, because I did this before a live stream, and like I say, Mike, how are you, brother? I make good sense. That's good. I've got a really, really good coach or coaches. Really, really, really good. 12 months ago, if I had been even talking about this, you would have been like, what is this guy talking about? He doesn't make sense, because I wouldn't have understood it. Because I was like, scarcity, 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 confused layers, conditioned, scattered, whatever you want to call it. Definitely wasn't in a place like this. But like I say, awareness, understanding, learning the lessons. And I used the example earlier. Chi Chi didn't learn the lesson from many, many years ago. So guess what? When stuff that came up now that was similar, born massive emotional connection, what do you mean? Are they really men? What makes a real man? I'm going to leave that one to you ladies on here. Now, please be interactive with this. Shan's just asked, what makes a real man? I'm not going to talk about this because you are the women. A lot of this stuff that we've got that's structured in the retreats comes from women. What do they see in a real man? It comes from the feminine, masculine energy and polarity. We teach that on the retreat. So please answer this, all you women on here. What makes a real man? I had no idea this live feed was going to go down this track. It's pretty cool, but hey, best waterfall. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to be silent because that's like a killer question. Nathan Coden's on. Awesome. I'm working up a sweat here, guys. It's like 28 degrees this morning. It's a fantastic day. I really want this question answered. Come on, ladies. Answer. This is really, really important. Like I say, I'm not going to answer it because I could be coming from a place of ego. And I'm not going to let that. Secure in their emotions? Elaborate on that, Matisse. Elaborate. Maybe what sort of man would you ladies want in your life? There you go. There's a good one. It's like all stepping stones here. I'm going to see how the Wi-Fi works out here. It's really cool. Look at this painting. Absolutely, Nate. See you tomorrow, man. This painting. Yeah, you did need to grow, Rob. Absolutely, and you have. You've come a long way, man. Look at that. That's cool. Still waiting for all you lovely ladies on there. I'm getting heaps of messages come through at the moment. Nice answer. Elaborate. Look at this. I'm going to be quiet here. This is cool. Come on, ladies. There's some superstar queens on here. I'm not going to call you queens anymore unless you throw this out there. This is really, really important. Ownership of emotions. Steve Marquette, how are you, brother? There's more than that. Surely you want more than that in a man. Far out. New to watching. Where am I, bro? Mike, I'm in Bali at the moment, man. And we travel around a lot. Been Bali, Hollywood, a lot of places, Australia, New Zealand. But at the moment we're in Bali. This is going to be for the Team Beast Mode International Retreat on Monday. But we are in preparation, so we're going to bring you a lot more leading into it, behind the scenes stuff. Manifestation Mansion. What do we got? Haley. I feel they need to be able to communicate their feelings with you, be able to talk about their problems, be trustworthy, be honest. Lee Lynch, White Knight. There's a man there. There's an example there. A leader. A leader creating leaders. A leader in their family. A leader in their community. And I don't mean like authority, talk down on people. A leader, someone who leads themselves, a man who leads themselves. There's more, ladies. Come on, ladies. What makes a real man? Surely you know. If you don't know, how can we create more leaders of men? Are we just running around in circles? Because seriously, we get the women's feedback on this. It's what we do. Grant, how are you, brother? I'm not going to ask you what makes a real man, because you got your man cave with your man friend. Alright, need a man to take charge, not ego charge, own the man they want to be. A guy with drive, passion, love for life, absolutely. Now we're getting somewhere, Matisse. Come on now, ladies, talking about manifestation. If you're single or whatever, what sort of man do you want to manifest into your life? There's a question. Have a great coach as well, bro. Kudos. Lee Lynch, you know how to suck up, brother. Yeah, I'll look after you when you come over here. Confident, goals. Come on, Joy. Pretty sure you're single. What are you manifesting into your life? I'm going to take a list of this. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to say, hey, I spoke to all these ladies and they're like, this is what they want in a man. And I'm going to point around the room. There's going to be 10 men in there and go, is this you? Is this you? Is this you? Purpose? Absolutely. Someone who can change and not be influenced by his hierarchy mates. Well, they're not mates then. That's the thing. What is a leader? Leader is not someone who listens to the people around them. If they are, like, say, mates or in a circle that don't serve them. A leader is someone who leads themselves. And you can be a leader being a woman too. This is the thing. But for the purpose of this, the purpose of the question, you have a tie break. What's that? A tie break for what? Between what you... Elaborate, Matisse, elaborate. This. I don't know what Mr. Bundy's doing. He's doing his success priming. He messaged me earlier. He's like, hey, I'm doing extended success priming this morning. And it is extended. Someone who embraces his masculine while honouring his feminine, meeting women where they want to be met. All right, Steve, you've got an inside knowledge on this one. I have a potential date from Lee's live stream. Oh, wait till I talk to Lee about that one, or does he know? That's cool. Typo. Tell me about this potential date. Is it the one you manifested? Did you like literally write that into existence there, Matisse? Like on Lee's live stream, the ideal man is going to show up. Because I'll be honest, most of the men that show up on Lee's live streams are not ideal men. They're hiding, they're scared because they'll stay behind the screen. They'll stay there. Same as the ones that get on mine, apart from Lee Lynch, Rob, all these guys that are actually committing, are actually leading, are actually moving forward. Are the ladies prepared? Yeah, please read Lee Lynch's question. If you're still there, ladies, come on, this is for you, ladies. This has turned in from my morning with myself where I was just going to talk about this amazing place into all about you. Is that what you want the ideal man to do? Make it all about you? No, he doesn't. Oh, Lee might even be up there watching this sneakily now. Like I say, this is all important. Team Beast Mode International men. Men coming here, stepping into their power. What is their power, women? What is that power you want them to step into? If you can't answer this, how can we? Maybe we should get women to come and teach at these. Ready? What? Joy, ready for what? Ready to come to Bali, maybe? It's really sunny here. This is awesome. I really got to take the singlet off sometime today and like get an even tan. I've been riding around on the scooter and I have like tan arms. There should be a balance between both parties. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I say, there's all these answers you've given on here. Excuse me for leaving, mate. Work to do. We'll be back. Yeah, absolutely. They're not followers. These people on here, Mike, they're leading themselves. They're leading themselves. And that's what it's all about. Be it queens, be it kings, men, women, leading yourselves, creating balance for the people in your life. If you're in a family, if you're in a relationship, even if you're not, being the ultimate version of yourself means you're going to have these balance. You're going to have balance in your own life, in your own areas. You're going to have that. And the right people are going to be around you. You're going to have the right relationship. As long as you're open to growing and learning, and like I say, the polarity that Lee Lynch talks about, which is at the core of what I'm going to say what we teach over here, but it's not we teach, we make men aware of it. We're like, hey, this is a better way. I had to throw that in there. You have shirt off, selfies. That's my task for today. I've got to get some sun, Lee. Seriously, I'm gonna go. Sorry if it's a nipple shot, but that's white, like white, and I have like it's nearly like a Collingwood jumper. You wrote it in my head. That's what, writing it into existence, Matisse. I just see Bianca Spears jump on. Say hi, Bianca. I'm doing one of your. I love your little video the other morning with the sun. Look at this. I just got to swing this around again just to show Bianca. I've seen she's jumped on now after her amazing trip around the world. You got to come back to Bali, Bianca. Have a look at this shit. That was just for Bianca. How are ya? Big delay here, cool. I don't know what. So true, Lee, so true. But anyway, I might have to go shirt off on the scooter to do that, because I've been scootering around everywhere. I'm gonna have to scooter around this morning. I think Lee's just Lee's probably up there doing that. I know, it looks amazing. Oh, great man. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Bianca. I don't know about being great man, but that's cool. I don't know what to say now. It is amazing. It is amazing, and I am amazing this morning. Here we go. Joy's onto it. I want a man always wanting to better himself mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. If I do daily, a man should be a balance coming to the table. That is the perfect answer, Joy. Thank you. Surely you write that down every morning. This is what it's about. See this here? Total domination. It's probably backwards on the live stream, but total domination. That's balance. That's harmony. That's your total domination in all areas of life. And if you can have that as a man, as a leader, you've got a queen there, or you want a queen, guess what? You lead them to create that balance, that harmony. There's a push-pull, but this is at the core of our retreats. At the core is bringing balance and harmony. And one of the main things, how are you, Nasima? Awesome stuff. You're banging the videos out there too, Nasima. I love your work. I cannot keep up. I don't know how you can keep up, actually, because you do an amazing job for all us superstars. I've got to go to Grants, but that's, Joy is spot on. And like I say, total domination means that. Balance and harmony. Team beast mode. Release that inner beast. What do we got here? Grant Riddell. You open the eyes of men who have lost their way or don't even know how to go to the next level. I'm not lost. I just want to level up. Yeah, but Grant, man, you always put these comments on there, and guess what? Want. If you really wanted it, you would be fucking here right now, my friend. Lee Lynch. I've got to get back to it, bro. Live feed brought my energy back up. Awesome. Yeah, you need that energy up, brother. Working in that office. Anyway, please throw some stuff in there. I've got to go to the gym in a minute. Lee's writing me messages now, cool. I might sneak up there. As long as he's not doing his success priming in the nude. The naked coach, seriously. You know the live feeds he does? Shh, naked coach. I'm going to sneak up there anyway. What do we got? Lee asked where we were all from. I wrote where I was from and got a guy friend requests. I get that all the time, and I get the girls' requests. But you know what, I'm going to be honest, a lot of them are like, I don't know if you get that triple X shit. It's not the same, eh? No dates coming out of that. I'm going to go in here. Apparently I talk loud butt, so I might have to talk quiet. Have a look in here. Funny but true. It is true, Grant. Morning. Hello. The amazing staff here. Look at this place. I'm going to whisper in here, guys. Oh, look, there's me in the mirror. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm going to go upstairs. Upstairs. Alright, whispering's done now. I have to give you this view. Look at that. Everyone who's hung around, have a look at that. Comment away on that. That's amazing, isn't it? It's an amazing morning here too. It is, Joy. Like I say, you got to get over here. Yeah, thanks, Haley. Thank you everyone who's been on this morning. It's been really cool. I didn't know it was going to lead into this. Like I say, these live feeds go anywhere, and it all goes back to your interaction. Next trip, we're here in December, Joy. Actually, we're coming over to, I might be even in LA soon. I'm just going to put it out there. Maybe. So see, if everyone waits on my live feeds, I give surprises at the end. But that's the end of this anyway. Like I say, Manifestation Mansion, can't even say it right. Let you focus on your find. I really am happy that you've come out with the questions to talk about Team Beast Mode, the retreat for men, balance, harmony. Throw me some inboxes or some more questions down below if you want to know more about this, if you want to go deeper into this, more behind the scenes stuff, because that's what this is about, is bringing you as much as this to get as many men to these retreats as possible. Because look, lovely queens on here this morning. There's been an absolute, I don't know if you want to call it a busload of yous or whatever yous are in. All superstars. Thank you very much for being on. Have an amazing day. I'll see you later.